Dear friend, let's talk about a truth today that many are too afraid to say out loud. I have the job, the house, the followers, the good food, the expensive phone, and yet I still feel empty inside. If this sounds like your story, don't be afraid. You're not broken. You're beginning to wake up. Here's the real issue. We've all been taught that happiness is just around the corner. But no one told us the corner keeps moving every time we take a step. Think about it. You finally buy the car you dreamed of. Within a week, you're already searching for the next model. You fall in love. 2 months later, something feels missing. You're sitting on the beach, cocktail in hand, and still there's a hollow feeling inside. Why does this happen? Because the mind is a cunning magician. It promises fulfillment, but always wants more. It's like trying to pour water into a bucket that has a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you fill it, it never stays full. Over 2,500 years ago, the Buddhists saw this with piercing clarity. Like a master physician, he diagnosed the root cause of our suffering. Dukkha, a sense of unease, a feeling of incompleteness that haunts even our best moments. But don't worry, this isn't a tale of despair. It's the beginning of liberation. This, my friend, is the first real step toward happiness. So what can you do now? Let's bring it down to earth. Philosophy is nice, but what can you do tonight, now? 1, stop postponing happiness into the future. Don't fall into the trap of "I'll be happy when." That's just the mind's oldest trick. 2, start a practice of contentment. Just for one day, make a vow. Today, I will not seek anything extra. Eat simple rice with gratitude. Walk slowly. Smile into your own breath. You'll begin to feel something shifting inside. 3, don't run from discomfort. Sit with it. The next time you feel empty, don't dive into your phone or the fridge. Just sit. Close your eyes. Feel your mind exactly as it is. Ask yourself, what am I truly longing for? 4, remember impermanence. Write this down and keep it close. Everything I cling to will one day be gone. So what can I love that doesn't need to be held? So what is real wisdom? The Buddha never promised comfort. He offered a path to freedom. Not the freedom to have everything, but the freedom from needing everything. Quote, happiness is not getting what you want. It's realizing you don't need more to be okay. Maybe what you need isn't another book, not another course, not another life hack. Maybe what you really need is this moment. Maybe what's needed is to finally put down the heavy burden you've been carrying for years and quietly whisper, this moment is enough. I am enough. Have you ever tried holding water in your hand? The tighter you grip it, the more it slips through. That's what happens when we cling to happiness, to identity, to our problems, to everything. The Buddha saw this clearly, and out of deep compassion, he gave us a map. Not to run away, but to stop drowning. Let's look at a modern example. Imagine your phone suddenly stops working. Your heart races. You restart it 5 times. You blame the Wi-Fi, then your karma, then your younger brother. But what's really happening? You're not just losing a phone. You're losing control, connection, and self-image. That's dukkha. Not the phone, but your attachment to it. When Buddha said all things are impermanent, he wasn't writing poetry. He was being radically honest. Not to make us sad,
but to set us free. We build castles in the sand. More followers, more love, more of something. Then feel shocked when the waves wash it all away. One day, a young meditator told me, "Bhante, I've been meditating for 2 weeks and I still have thoughts." I smiled and said, "Oh dear, your thoughts aren't weeds in a garden. They're part of the weather. Just observe them, like clouds in the sky. Don't chase them with a butterfly net." So how do we stop this endless chase? The answer is the Noble Eightfold Path. It's not a checklist, not a personal growth to-do list. It's a compass, a guide through life's fog. Right view doesn't mean being a philosopher. It means realizing everything is interconnected. Your anger doesn't just hurt others, it poisons your own tea. Right intention means shifting from "what can I get" to "how can I serve?" Right mindfulness. Now that's a gem. It's not just sitting still like a statue. It's living with awareness. Next time you brush your teeth, don't scroll your phone. Just brush, slowly, mindfully, as if the Buddha himself were watching you. In these tiny acts, peace begins to grow. In the end, we're not chasing bliss. We're simply letting go of illusions, peeling away the layers, the noise, the habits, the stories, until we arrive at enough. You don't need to become someone new. You just need to remember who you are without the baggage. Happiness isn't a prize. It's not at the end of some spiritual marathon. It's hidden in this breath, in this very moment. But we miss it because we're always rushing toward the next thing. So the next time suffering knocks on your door, don't be afraid. Bow to it. Listen. Learn. Because sometimes it's through the cracks in our heart that the light of Dhamma shines through. Always remember, it's not about getting or losing. It's about clearly seeing who you are and realizing that was enough all along. May your practice be gentle but steady. May your path be clear even when it's hard. May your heart be like the lotus, rising from the mud, untouched and free.